Now there are some rules. Please be attentive for these rules. Whenever we intend to transform the enhanced entity relationship diagrams into relations, जितने भी सिंपल एट्रीब्यूट्स हैं एंटिटी रिलेशनशिप डायग्राम के, as I told you earlier that all of the attributes they become what? They become columns in the relational model. If there are composite attributes in the entity relationship diagram, they are not used, rather their component attributes are used as columns. For example, we have a composite attribute address that consists of, for example, 4 components: house number, street number, city and country, for example. Now these 4 components attributes, they would be transformed into the columns. Okay, so we'll have 4 columns: house number, street number, city and country. Okay, if we have a cell with multiple values, a multi-valued attribute, for example, we are modeling the students relation and we have skills as a multi-valued attribute. That means that we can have more than one skills against one student. In that particular case, it would become a separate relation. Whenever there is a multi-valued attribute, that would become a separate relation, and that relation shall have a foreign key from the entities के जिसका वो multi-valued attribute. So उसकी example मैं दे देता हूँ. For example, यहाँ पे हमारे पास skills का एक था multi-valued attribute था, तो अब हम skills का एक अलग से relation बनाएंगे. Okay, skills का अलग से एक relation बनेगा जिसके अंदर ये वाली student ID आएगी और इसके अंदर skill आएगा, और ये जो ID है ये यहाँ पे foreign key होगी. So you can add a new primary key over here. Okay, for example, you name it skill ID, for example. So skill ID 1, for example, यहाँ पे 1 है जी जिसका नाम XYZ है और कुछ attributes हैं. For example, 1 की skill है C++ और 1 की ही skill है Java, for example. ओए, मैंने कौन सा Java लिख दिया? कोई और Java आ गया. So अब हम accommodate कर सकते हैं multiple values को. So whenever there is a multi-valued attribute, that would become a separate relation, and that relation should be having a foreign key referencing the primary key of that particular entity.